Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. AriesEDC live from the shop. What the heck? I'm going to get started just a couple minutes early. I don't think anybody would mind. So very cool, Kelly. I hope that works out for you. Hopefully that meeting goes well, as in the chat that I'm reading. You have a meeting and you have to be off at 9. Very good. Well, hopefully that meeting goes well. And something productive comes out of it. I'm excited about what the outcome possibly could be. So very cool. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Robo. Good morning to, let's see, who else is here? I think I saw Wes B, Space Ghost. Kathleen is here, or was here. So hopefully she's still back in here. But good morning to everybody. Be Shady is up early, or up late, one of the two. What's up, Be Shady? Yeah, I don't think she doesn't need a hype man, Robo. I think it'll be cool. We'll see. Hopefully something good comes of it. If it's what I'm thinking about and what she confirmed, it's going to be thumbs up. But very cool. I'm going to let some more people run in before we get started talking about what I'm going to do today. There's 5 people in here. Good start. But I hope you guys all had a really great holiday or a holiday today, and are doing well. Chris, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, Chris. Hope that you're taking care of that little girl, buddy. I need to, it's not urgent or anything, but I want to run something by you, Chris, for next year. Something that maybe we can work on together. Something I've been brainstorming and trying to come up with something to do. Yeah. And for those of my friends down here in Florida, there's an event coming up the end of January that I'm probably going to talk about next week during my TNFNU. Something coming up fun where we can all get together, hang out, maybe, possibly, if you're up for a little bit of a drive. But Brian will keep you guys company while I'm on the call. Oh, very good. Brian's going to be here. There he is. Brian White. Good morning, sir. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, we will talk, Chris. Yeah, we'll talk. I don't want to talk about it here. I'm just going to throw that nugget out there, especially for my Florida friends. It's an opportunity for you. Yeah. And there's the knife show coming up at the end of January. The last weekend in January, there's a knife show in Lakeland. So I'm hoping, Chris, that you could be there so that me and you can meet up, walk around that show. It's a small show. There's not like big knife companies. It's not like, Civivi's going to be there, QSP. It's nothing like that. It's just a little local type of show where you have makers and people selling stuff, and it's just small stuff. But there's some really cool stuff there. Big Hams, good morning. I hope you had a good holiday too, my friend. But at least, Chris, I can get you involved maybe with that local club if you're interested. It's a bunch of old school guys. Their idea of some of the production stuff is very different. They're not really hip on all of the new stuff coming out and new brands, but they're nice people, salt of the earth people, old school, very knowledgeable people about especially some of the antique stuff. But they do have that meeting every Tuesday, 3rd week of the month, and which I'm planning on starting to attend those a little bit more. So it might be in your backyard depending where you are, but it's very cool. Michael McCoy, good morning. Robert Feely, I don't know if I said good morning to you, but good morning to you, sir. Thank you for your comment earlier. But, and then, so there's a knife show coming up at the end of January in Lakeland. It's the one show I really make an attempt to go to every year. It's a small show, a couple hours, you've walked through everything and seen everything, but there's people selling some production stuff, a lot of antique stuff. and traditional folders. So if you're into traditional stuff, it's a really cool show. There's a bunch of custom makers that I am friendly with that'll probably be there. I'm hoping they have a couple more people there. It was kind of dull last year, although my friends were there. And then there's some people selling some newer production stuff, and some really, really cool stuff. So it's a cool show to go hang out, and maybe I'll get a chance to see some of you there. I'm definitely going to be going to that. But for those of you willing to do the drive, that would be cool to get to meet up and to do stuff. But especially you, Chris, because I know that would be really close. Bushcraft, what's going on? Rebooted. Good morning, sir. Tim B is in the house. Tim B, I hope you are doing well and healing slowly but surely. I'm putting it out there to everybody. Tim B, 2025 is going to be Tim B's year. I'm putting it out there. Good vibes, all going to Tim B. 2025 is going to be his year. I keep telling him that privately, but I'm making it publicly. It's going to be his year. So, yeah. No, I appreciate you, Tim B. I really appreciate you. Alrighty. So, what do we have planned for today? So today, I'm going to be working on the 80 CRV2 blades for January. Crazy that it's we're the end of December and we're talking January blades, but just as a reminder to everybody, the four-finger spike and the hawk have been sent out for heat treat, and Peters received those yesterday. So they're there and they're going to get heat treated. So the hawk and the spike are at Peters as we speak, and hopefully those will be getting heat treated in the next couple of days, or at least next week. I mean, I don't foresee them getting to it today, although that would be amazing if they started it. But at least next week, if they can do it. I don't know what their hours are going to be on the 1st. But then, if you've been following the channel and you were with my live stream last night, you saw that the 80 CRV2 blades, the Rock Copper XL, the Cardinal XL, and the Blue Warney, the Warncliffe Bloomy, or what are we calling it? The Blue Warney, that has all been heat treated and tempered, and it's time to get these cleaned up. So today during the live stream, I'm going to be cleaning these guys up and getting them prepped for the Maker's Mark, and then we can start working on handles and final finishes. I need to acid etch and tumble this one, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the same thing for that. I'm going to acid etch and tumble it. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll just do a hand satin finish on the rock copper for this one, and just keep it kind of simple for that one. So I'm going to take my time. I got plenty of time, not in any kind of hurry with these, because I don't want to get too far ahead because I still have the other ones that I'm working on. And we'll see how they turn out. Based on how they turn out, we might be doing some pass around stuff with these. I'm hoping that I could do a pass around, get all of these in the pass around. All 5 in the pass around would be cool. But if I can get at least 3 in the pass around group, that would be awesome. And I know at least Casey over at Knives Fast would love to get a look at the Rock Copper XL. So we'll see how this turns out, if I'm comfortable sending it to him or not. The Cardinal XL is spoken for, so that one already has an owner, and he wants this to be put in pass around. So I know at least that one will be put in pass around. And the Hawk would be cool to do a pass around, including the Hawk in a pass around. I don't know about the 4-finger spike, so we'll see. I don't know. Anyone pick up or earn anything cool this week? Very cool. B Shade wants to know anybody pick something up. I received something cool yesterday. Video is going to be coming out on that probably this weekend. I'll do an unboxing. I shared it on my live last night. There's Kathleen. What's going on, Kathleen? Kathleen, the kayak queen. I will speak for the spike with cash. Yeah, I know. You would love to have this. You and I think BEDC, DVD probably would be fighting over a four-finger spike. But yeah, that one's sent out to Egypt. But if you caught my um, if you caught the live stream yesterday, me and Casey fighting over time, uh, I got this in, and this is the pickled steel ghost. Um, pickled steel sent me a couple knives. They sent me another Freya, which is awesome, and they sent me this. This is the ghost in D2. Really nice carbon or G10 contoured G10. Really, really comfortable. For those of you who like the full knife, there you go. There's a ghost. So I have that in the pocket. Mimo, what's going on? What is going on, Mimo? No fights. I'm bigger and closer. No fights. Yeah. Well, you kind of win, Chris. But there it is. We got the ghost. It's pretty cool. So I have that in the pocket today, and I also have, because just keeping it simple, the bloom. This is the. I can't believe it's been almost a year. Almost a year I worked on this. So this knife it's almost a year old, and this was the pass around bloom that went out to all the content creators, and they all got it. So this knife has been all around the country and got back to me. So I have that in the finger too. Yes, I've been able to handle a piranha, Chris, and the piranha is awesome. Michael McCoy said he just ordered an Asher Knives Nomad. Excellent pickup for you. Very cool. Yeah, the TKL Piranha. Who says somebody sent that in? I forgot. Somebody sent in a bunch of fixed blades, and that was one of them to check out. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But yeah, the Piranha is a nice, cool, small EDC fixie. So that's cool for you that you got that, Chris. That is awesome. And I hope you guys are liking those thorns. I know Kelly has a thorn. Chris picked up a thorn. I hope you guys are liking those thorns. They came out pretty nice, so I'm happy with the way that those came out. Uh-oh. Not so fast. Tim B just got his Nomad in. He says it's excellent, Michael. So very cool. Very cool. I'm hoping the internet holds out on me today. We'll see. I haven't had much luck with it. We're make do with what we can. Did all of you guys see the compilation video? If you haven't, you got to make sure you check that video out. It's really, really cool. Oh, we're going to fight over the four-finger spike. That's what it is. I know Kelly wants a four-finger spike too. So I got the Phobos Knives Calcula for Christmas, and I love it. Bushcraft got the Phobos Knives Calcula for Christmas. So I'll have to look that one up. I'm not familiar with that one. The only thing I'm good at making is fudge and trouble. Well, we know the trouble part. We know that, Robo. Now you got to share. You got to share some of the wealth on the fudge, though. Come on now. Do love me some sweets. Unfortunately, I'm a sweet hog. Robo, make me a sandwich, then fight for it. Nice, Mimo. A four-finger spike would be great in our collection. Ah, yes, Brian, I know. Salute 10 text KB decimal is 240 on KB, but you got it for $138 after discounts. That's awesome. That knife is pretty stinking cool. I saw that MC got it, and MC thought it was a Knives Fast design. He thought that it was a Tempest Knives design, which I thought was a little amusing. It was funny. War Room EDC says he loves the Thorn a little different from the Rock Hopper, a little smaller, thinner, better. Yep. It's different. You know, they got to be a little bit different, but I'm going to show it in my live tonight. All right, Beat Bushcraft. Make sure you guys check out Bushcraft's live tonight. He's going to be checking out showing off his new knife. Very cool. Yeah, pimento cheese. I'm out. You have a Spiro. Yeah, that's Conasher Spiro. Yeah, some of the Asher stuff is really, really nice, Michael. So good pickup for you. I'll have to try to see if I can get an Asher on the channel. I can check out. We will see. 2025 will be an interesting year. That is for sure. And it looks like the wheels are moving on the little tidbit that I threw out about the production gargoyle. I might get an update on what that looks like probably next week sometime, maybe, or the week after. Waiting on those titanium Ashers with the wire clips. Yeah, Bichet's looking for the good stuff. Gareth, how's it? Hope you're doing well, Gareth. You're right on time because I'm going to start cleaning that guy up today. And we're going to get him nice and cleaned up and everything else. Joe Isabella, good morning to you, sir. Hope you are. Oh, it's Boxing Day. Ooh, that's a big deal over in England. It's a big deal over in England. So happy Boxing Day to you. But I heard that the gargoyle is in design phase, and that design is going to be shared with me. And then if I'm cool with the design, then they're going to send some prototypes over, and then it goes into production. So it might not be till like mid 2025 that anything that will be able to probably come out to you guys, but at least it's a ball rolling. It's another thing that I really didn't have planned that is being thrown out there. The production blooms, I still have not heard anything about the production blooms, so I'm hoping next week I possibly hear something. Fingers crossed I hear something about that. That would be amazing, because I really want you guys to get those. Chris says he's buying it. What are you buying it? You're buying the gargoyle? 1931 Leatherworks, good morning, or good morning to you, Gary. Good morning to you. All right. Well, I've been chatting for probably a good 20 minutes now, so we should probably get going. Kelly said she's getting all of them. All of them. Well, I hope you guys do. The bloom. The bloom is my first production. And the company, I think if the company sees that there's a market for my designs, they'll involve me more. That's what I'm hoping will happen. That if they see that there's a market for, because I haven't proven myself yet as there being a market for my designs. And in my small little insignificant frame, my thought is if I can prove that that's a seller, then anything moving forward will go a little faster, and I'll have a little bit more say in the things that are going on. So hopefully that'll happen. B. Shady says he's pretty happy with the blue, but happy to have another. Yeah, so these are going to be production, so it'll be a little bit different. Little bit different. Terry. Sorry, Terry, not Gary. All right. Well, why don't we say we start to get to work? I'm going to put that there. And we're gonna start cleaning these guys up. We'll start with this one. We'll start with this one. So I'm gonna, whoa, I didn't tighten that. I need to clean up the edges first. Get the edges all nice and cleaned up, and then we'll move to the flats and do that. So, check the doctor. Getting things figured out. Oh, that's awesome, Chris. Well, hopefully you guys can get all that worked out and start working forward. I know it sucks when you don't know, when you don't have answers. Yep. I want an XL Cardinal with ivory scales and solid gold liners and pins, then etched little friend on the blade. Robo. Well, Gareth, I know it looks good in black, but this stuff this is just the forge scale, and it just wears off. But it's going to get acid etched. I'm going to acid etch it pretty dark, so it'll end up being pretty dark. All right. Well, let's go ahead, get started here. Let's get started. No. That didn't last long, did it? I'm pretty happy with this last year's makings as well. That gargoyle we worked on and the Aries is epic. Are you ready for February, March? We're going on to absolutely. We'll see. Rory, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Be shady. We'll see what I got going on. It is here, but it looks like it's raining. No rain today. It's just going to be really cloudy here today. Rory is name of an actor since the episode. Yeah, March will be the next time the books open there, Chris. So everybody knows March. February is going to be the blooms, and then March will be books opening again. I'm doing that for a couple reasons. Some of them I can't really talk about right now, so we'll get there. I should probably be wearing a mask, so let's do the mask trick. Scott, you know me. As you know, I can wait. May is my birthday month, so I might just hold off till then. No worries, I'm in no rush. All right, very cool. We'll get there. How come nobody does blue knives like gunmetal used to be done? They used to have Cerise Blue Factory, lavender blue color. Joe, I don't know. It's a very difficult finish to do. I know when I do my blued finish, it ends up being a darker color. It doesn't really get a nice blued finish. So I don't know how they achieve that. But I agree it would be cool. Got it cleaned up the edges. All right, so that's one down. One down. And it was a hard finish too. I put that piece through heck. Very cool, Joe. I don't know. Protect Sapphire? I've never heard of it. I'm April, so it just isn't be shady. Joe Isabella needs more coffee buddy. Anybody get the Chavez Blue label? I can't believe how good they are. Yeah, you got one, Chris? They seem really good. I am an April baby, but if I'm an Aries, you probably figured that out. I don't feel like these are the right grit. Feels like my birthday this morning. You are all babies to me. I have a question for the chat. I got a Kershaw Aries as a Christmas gift. The knife itself is cool, but from the look is so stiff to close. Any ideas? You can try to play with the pivot, Kathleen. I wouldn't go too crazy, but you could try to play the pivot, yeah. So you can add some lubricant and see if that might be it. And then maybe just like, sometimes it's such a little bit of where you're still not going to get blade play, but you might loosen the pivot up a little bit. I don't know. It's an option. What in the world just happened? What the heck? What? Look at that. I just put that on. No, I'm not happy with that. What the freak? What the heck just happened here? Ugh. Well, that's not lasting very long, is it? Jeez. I'll try to lower speed. Maybe they're burning up too quick at that speed. So next week I do have to work, but I'm off on Wednesday. It's not flips open very hard to close. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, if it's assisted, then yeah. Yeah, the drums. Sometimes you get one, Joe, and they just self-destruct. So. All right, Chris. But I have to work next week, but I'm off on Wednesday, which means I have to work next Friday. So no live stream next Friday, which is kind of why I'm getting ahead on these anyway. But all right, let's go up a grit. Yeah, I understand that part, no problem. I'll start off with closing, pushing, and bring. I have to use 2 hands to get it started. That's crazy, Kathleen. That's really strong. Josh 33024 or 25. Hello. The 15V Para 3 lightweight is on Knife Center for $153. Wow, that's pretty good. Better go get one of those. Back the pivot off a bit and drop a little oil. You decided to play. That's what I was thinking. Leatherworks. That's what I was thinking. That would be my first go-to try. Is playing with the pivot, add a little oil, and see. Yes, Brian. I need to get some time for the package hatchets. If I can get these into a good place before the end of January and before the Hawk and the Spike come back, then yeah, I can have time to maybe do a couple package hatchets. I don't know about all of the ones I want to do. I have 8. I have 8 that I want to do. Nice and clean. Well, I missed a spot. I missed a little spot. That's not going to be okay with me. That's better. That's much better. Smooth. You could use one for your birthday. All right, so I want to show you guys what I got. I want to get you guys really excited about these. I just been free-forming some designs for these package hatchets. So you have to hold. Uh-oh. Brian's in charge of holding the fort down while Kelly is busy. A lot of pressure, Brian. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. All right, so I'm going to get you guys probably way too excited about this. So I just kind of, with package hatchets, I'm not going to do like CAD or anything like that with the package hatchets. It's not worth the money to invest in that. I can just get, and I don't even know if this inch bar of steel is the way to go. We're going to see how this batch goes. I know like an 1.5 inch bar might be too thick, but that's kind of normally what I start with. So I'm going to get you guys really excited about this, but are you guys ready to see? So I've just kind of hand drawn some ideas, different shapes that you guys might like. Actually, here, this camera is a little bit better lighting. Okay, so I won't be able to, I'll have to go back and look at your reaction, but so we have like that shape. Can you see it? And you have like that shape that swoops up here at the top a little bit. And that one's stretched out a little bit more. Kind of a stretched out kind of shape. This one, nothing crazy there, just kind of the same. Here's where we get a little exciting. This one that kind of has like this finger swell and then it kind of comes down. I don't know if my finger might fit in there, so it's going to be tight, but I think you can still get your finger up in that. So I think that one will be fun. You know, nothing crazy. And then the last one, I don't know, what do you guys think of like that? That shape right here. What do you think of that? I think that one is kind of interesting looking. So I'm going to play with the designs and we're going to do that. So what do you guys think of all those? What do you think of that? I don't get excited about anything. Nice, Tim B. What are these? If you don't know what they are by now, you are new to the channel, and Be Shady, I know you're not new. But I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, what do you guys think? Oh, by the way, I also have this piece of steel that's laying around. I'm not going to say anything. I'll just let you guys look at it. I'll let that one sink in. That's going to be kind of a bigger one, so it's going to be a larger package hatchet. Not too. It could be 1.5 hands if I leave everything there, but I think I'm going to shorten it. I'm going to cut it off. Those things you're not allowed to talk about look sweet. Robert likes them. All right. Well, I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with that then. What's up with my cord getting all caught up in here? I'm so unprofessional. You guys see all the stuff. So anyway, things to come. Package hatchets in the works. Throwing screwdrivers on the ground. Oh my gosh. Those look good, but how about one based on a Viking axe? So I thought about it, Michael. So you're talking like a double-shaped axe, right? Or one that goes like through? I don't. The Viking axe that I looked like, are you talking about a double-edged? The pocket axe? Brian likes the one that is swoopy on the top and the bottom. So, like, the second one. This one? Yeah. That was my first one I ever did, kind of had that swoopy on the top. That's fun. I've never seen people else right now. And what that looks like. CT, some company, super trouble. Oh, yeah. Kathleen, Chris said he's seen people take the spring out. I don't know if that would work. An extra large package hatchet for me. Nice. Oh, jeez. Here we go. The package hatchet is not designed to be anything but just a little fun package opener. That's all that it is. It's just a fun little thing that I do, that I offer to you guys for fun, since you guys seem to like them. That's all that it is a fun little package opening instrument. Single edge, but with a beard. I'll have to look it up, Michael. I'm not sure. I'm sure I know what it's talking about, as long as it's safe for the user. Like, I've thought about doing a double-edged one, but I started thinking of it, and I'm like, that's not very safe. Not that small, anyway. And it's just a small, hi, Ivy. Ivy, you coming to say hi? No, just cruising through? Okay. Neighbor's dog, just cruising through. Oh, where's my rat? I would like a fireman axe. Oh, God. Yes, Gareth wants something with two hands. I say, yes, I know. I need you to send me my Ontario Spax then. And it blows up. What blows up? Oh, no. Oh, the XL? Yeah. You didn't know your sister was there? Oh, God. Okay. Maybe you're right, Kathleen, but maybe play with the pivot, see what that does. I would definitely start there, and then figure it out from there. Oh, yeah, you guys can see that. Aldo! What's going on, Aldo? Hey. Look what I got in my pocket today. I have the Ghost in my pocket. Really liking this one. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Yep, the Ghost is good. The Ghost is good. I really like it. So far, I've only had it in the pocket for a couple hours. So so far. No, I really like it. All right. That was a good pass. Very good. All right. So that was 400 on the flats. And I'm going to take the bevels to 600. Bevels to 600. Break out secret weapon. Secret weapon, which is not much of a secret. But break that out. Ah, Kelly is back. Yeah, good evening. Well, it's not evening yet. I guess late afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, we're just still in coffee. It is 9:18 as I speak to you right now, Aldo. So very good. You missed these package hatchet things, Kelly. I was sharing them all. Yep, I shared package hatchets with everybody. They're all right here. Look, ready? Got to pick yours out. Okay, that's it. Ready? There's the other side. Beak, 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 beak. Ryan picked out his. Paul Mites, what's going on, Paul? What is going on? I think you should look into having those made and distributed also. I don't know about those, Kelly. That's a little side thing. Yeah, they're already spoken for. Sorry. Castle larger, but not a big fan. Is making time for January for the new line. Yeah, I have enough going on my plate right now. I don't need a new line of anything. I got way too much going on right now. But 2025 is going to be an interesting year for me. That is for darn tootin' sure. So I'm just trying to get these into a good spot. And maybe by the end of the weekend I can start handles possibly ish. We'll see. We'll see how they do, see how they go, see how that works. Paul, did you get a chance to look at these? They when I got introduced to these, they really changed what I do. So I use these, Paul, to really clean up that line from the bevel to the flat when I do a grind like this, not a full grind, but I guess Scandi grind or whatever you want to call it, whatever. I just clean up, it allows me to clean up that line really well, and then I can go back with sandpaper and refine it. But this helps me really get all that stuff. But it's better to use with some kind of lubricant, like an oil. And then that allows me to clean up that line really well. Aries running double duty, making a pot roast in the shop while hand sanding blades. Making a pot roast? Who's making a pot roast? I'm sure to be glad when the dagger freak grows out of SpongeBob, that dings. Oh gosh. Oh, Paul's got, all right, very cool, Paul. Yep, keep that doing. Yeah, I'll get to it today, Gareth. I'll get to it. Here, Aldo, you want to see it? That is, that's going to be Garrett's. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, Gareth gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Awesome. I salute you. You get a balloon. You get a balloon salute because that's what I have on my belt today. So you get balloon salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Dragoon, good morning. Let's see. What did you say, my friend? Love the video you posted last night about your year. It's been awesome watching the knives be made and the color choices. I get a huge kick seeing them pop up in the lives of others. Yeah, it's very awesome, Dragoon. It's very cool to be able to see people and to share this with other people. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Thank you. You really have a gift, and one day I too will have an Aries custom in my collection. Also, thank you for inspiring me trying to hand out some Kydex sheets. Yeah, dude, we need that. Kydex sheets. It's once you get the hang of it, it is. I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely not an easy thing to do, but I think there's a market out there. There's a lot of knife companies that are producing some really cool knives in the production world, and the Kydex options or the sheath options that they're providing aren't really matching what people want. And everybody has a different way of carrying things, and me included. I have a specific way I like to carry my fixed blades, and I know why production companies use the two-part sheath, because it provides the most options for people to carry. But a taco style sheath, or being able to find somebody to custom make a Kydex sheath based on your specific carry, I think that's a really cool thing. That's we need as a community more people doing that. I don't know if I know Grizzly Bear Leather Works does Kydex sheaths now, so I don't know. Working with Kydex, you can do it on a really cool budget. If you then you just have to buy materials and have the know-how to put it all together. But that video was intended to inspire people to maybe think about doing it because the equipment needed is pretty basic and you don't need a ton of space. And then it wasn't a how-to, that's for sure. I don't like doing how-to videos because I am the last person who should be telling anybody how to do anything. That's for sure. That's for sure. Thanks, Tim B. The process of ordering an AriesEDC custom is like them. It's amazing to be so involved and then watch your blade come to fruition. I want to make some tacos for knives that have bad or no sheath. The dibs are great little. Yeah, there you go, Dragoon. Very cool. I have a custom Kydex on its way back to me and have a UT clip waiting for it. It's pretty exciting to start carrying a fixie. Yeah, Paul, I get it. Not many people are fixed blades, but a small EDC fixed blade, really, depending on your carry, not everybody requires it. Not everybody needs something like that. But depending on what you do on a daily basis, you would be surprised how much more you use a nice EDC fixed blade. But you have to make it where it's easily to carry. Period. You know? Whether you're pocket dropping it, whether you're holding it, putting it on your belt, where it's comfortable, where you're moving around and you don't feel it. That's the most important thing for me. I want to forget I have it. I don't want to know I have the blade on my belt. Getting out of a truck all day, getting out of a vehicle all day long. I want to forget that I have that blade on me. That's why I make the size. I don't need anything bigger than the size of my fixed blades on a daily basis anyway. So that's why something like my Bloom, I can carry that on the belt. Nice and easy. I don't even know it's there. It disappears. I don't know. It's inconspicuous. It doesn't poke out. I'll pull that out at work and people are like, what? I didn't even know you had a knife on you. And it's like, yeah, well, surprise. Now they know, of course. Aldo agrees. Small fixies are awesome. Yes, sir. He's on my side. That scout carry is where it's at for me for that exact reason, Aries. That's where I like to carry mine. But I have a specific reason why I carry a fixed blade. And I don't know, it's just me. Not to mention the lack of front pocket deep Kydex. Yeah. And I don't like a lot of things in my pocket. I don't like keys. I usually hook on my belt and they hang. I don't like a lot of stuff in my pockets. So, you know, and I get having big knives. I have, but, you know. That's just my soapbox. My soapbox. I'll get off my soapbox now. It's getting shiny. It's getting shiny. Ooh, I forgot. Where? Oh no, where is it? Oh, crud. Where'd it go? Oh, man. I hope it didn't fall in the garbage, because I don't really want to be searching for that right now. Aw, man. What happened to it? Oh. I don't see it. What happened? I used to have, so I keep a little piece of leather. So when I'm doing my hand sanding, I can have a little piece of leather on here. And I don't see my little piece of leather. I'm gonna have to go cut another one. Darn it. Well, let me go do that real quick. This. This. Two. Right there. Ah. Can't stop me. Ta-da. I needed a new piece anyway. That one was getting worn out. Ta-da! All right. Perfect. Perfect. You definitely have a few fixies now. Javon has a hell of a way to rub off on a homie. Yeah. Javon loves his little fixies. So, and I thank Javon because he's got it out. I also see in our market that small fixed blade is much more popular than huge tactical stuff or hunting blades. Yes. So you're gonna get me on my fixed blade again, Aldo, or on my soapbox again. That's why I make the fixed blades that I make. Small fixed blades are great, but having big knives have their place. There's plenty of uses for all knives. Gimme. So, all right, you got me on my soapbox now. For EDC, everyday carry. In regular, I think, my opinion, most people's everyday life, something that big, that I don't see anybody needing something bigger than that. Yes, I understand wanting a four finger handle and doing that, but on a regular basis, you probably don't need anything. Now, if you're going camping, going hunting, doing those things, yes, a bigger tactical style blade has its place too. But on your everyday, just your everyday life, and I work out in the field, and I'm using my knives every day to do something. That's just my soapbox. I'm off. It's what inspired me to make the blades that I make. All right, pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? So before, after. Yes. Let's see. I do agree. I just like giving a hard time. Oh no, I listen. I get you guys giving me a hard time about it. That's fine. I don't care. Listen, I can joke with the best of everybody, but I'm just saying that's just my opinion. But I understand somebody wanting a 4-finger grip knife, like the Dust Devil, or something like the Cardinal, which is going to be 4 fingers, and it's borderline EDC for me. But for somebody like you, that might be perfect EDC fixie, and it's full 4 fingers. I really would love to see some smaller pickled steel stuff, Gareth. I want to support PS pickled steel. Well, you need to talk to Aldo, Tim. Aldo's the owner of Pickled Steel. So we got the owner of Pickled Steel in the chat, my friend. Tim B, there's some smaller stuff coming, from what I understand. Um, there's some smaller stuff coming, my friend. I have seen something that you might definitely like. I'll tell you that much. So it's coming. It's coming. You will be you'll be happy, Tim. There's there's one. Is it on the website, Aldo? You might want Tim B check out. There's one called the Berserker S. The Berserker S, and it's a right around 3-inch blade. So really cool blade shape. So you might want to check that one out. Um, but yeah, and they have some slip joints as well. Aldo has been sharing a bunch of videos here on YouTube of some of the slip joints, very beautiful slip joints. So more stuff coming, some really cool stuff coming. Really cool stuff coming. I think Timmy's looking at folders there, Gareth. I love a good 3-finger with a choke up and room for a lanyard. I love the small fixed blades myself, just because you can afford to have some options. Fun. Yes, I did a short on the Banshee today, a smaller fixed. Yes, I saw that. I saw that on Instagram. I posted it on my story on Instagram, Aldo. That Banshee is a good looking little fixed blade. I posted it, or I shared it to my story on Instagram. Very cool stuff. Oh, no, no, no. I went the wrong way. There we go. Very good, very good. Looking good. All right, let's do this right where you guys can't see. Hopefully from January, with some luck, we'll be locally available U.S. customers. Yes! That would be cool. Very cool. We'll locally available U.S. customers, and then hopefully I can also get an Aries fixed. Yes, Aldo, I would love to get you a fixie. What is that current attachment called? I need one of those. Did you make it or buy it? All right, Paul. So this is one I made. So it's just a piece of, actually it's pin stock, like stainless steel pin stock, 1/8-inch pin stock that I cut a slit in for me to put sandpaper. So I just cut a little piece of sandpaper. I slide it in the slit, and then that helps me get all of the grind lines and anything out of the plunge grind, cleaning the plunge grind up. So it's just a little tool that I created to clean the plunge grinds up. Yeah, I've done full flats before, Aldo. It's just I don't know, I like that contrast. I like that contrast on a lot of my blades, but oh, that just totally blew up in my face. Goggles, my friend. You need to be wearing goggles. Oh, the whole thing just broke. Oh no! Oh no! That's horrible. Oh. Ugh. Well, that sucks. The whole thing just broke. Now I'm gonna have to make a new one. Ugh. Ugh. That sucks. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Do. How long was that? I like the length of that. Oh, crap. All right, I have that. I have to get this special saw out. Let's see, where did I put it? Oh, jeez. Where did I put it? Wait. Now I gotta find it. I have no idea where I put that. I have no idea where I put that. Oh. Yeah, that Berserker S is pretty cool. Oh well, I'm gonna have to come back to this now. Where did I put that saw? I thought it was down here. Well, there's the blades. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. All right. So impromptu repair. Well, we're gonna do this. I didn't intend to do this on the live stream, but we are now going to do that. Put this over here. So basically I'm using a jeweler's saw or jeweler's saw blades. Which one did I use before? Not fun. Not fun to get these out. That's the only thing. They're so thin. Can I make you one while I'm at it? Donnie, what's going on? Donnie. Very cool. Hanging out. Impromptu tool making session. Come on. Did you see that, Tim B? What are you cutting out with jeweler's saw? I'm making. So, I've shared before my little tool that I use for my plunge grinds to clean the plunge grind, and it just broke. Literally, just broke. Paul was asking me about it, and it literally just broke. So, I need to make a new one. And so I have this jeweler's saw and all these little blades, but gosh darn it, if it's all strapped in and it's very difficult to get out. I'm gonna have to cut that wire. It's not playing together. There we go. That off. I saw your hand stop. We're going to into that in post. Yeah. It looks like ghosts. All right. Put that there. Put this here. All right, now I get to make a fool out of myself trying to cut this. I tell you what, let me get it started. I'll use, where's my I'll just use a little file to get it started. Where's my... That's the one I want. Just a little groove to get me started. Let's try these other ones. Try more. I use a similar tool. I use a cutoff Dremel disc for the... Yeah, I probably should do that. Do I have something fine enough? Let's do that. It's a little thick though. That's the thing, is I want it a nice thin profile. Here, I'll use this to get it started. Wow, I didn't intend to get into this today. Oh well. The things that happen. Yeah. It's a really great tool. Someone showed me, and ever since they did, Paul, it's been like, yeah, that's like the secret little weapon. Because hand sanding out the fun grimes is not enjoyable or easy to do. And I could just do it by hand, but this saves so much time. This drives me freaking crazy. Why do they put these straps on here and you can't get the blades out? All right, I'll just sit here and read the chat, I guess. What's up, Palmer? What is going on, guys? Awesome. Aha. There we go. This one's a little bit more aggressive. This is a very fine. Let's do a little bit more aggressive. There we go. All right, let's see how this works. All right, it's getting there. I really don't see the difference between these, but 24 degrees. Wow. All right, Michael, are you leaving? It's beautiful here where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a very cloudy, gloomy day here in Florida, but the weather is nice. I'm outside in my garage in shorts and a t-shirt, so sorry guys. This is I know it's not most enjoyable for you guys, but I don't plan these things, they just happen. It's not something I plan. Let's do a little bit of this. Just a little foil. You gotta have patience. Gotta have patience. All right, we're getting there. We're about halfway. I made it about that far. I'd like to get a little bit farther. Let's put a new blade on. It doesn't last long. This is not what this saw is intended to do. It's intended to cut softer materials, not steel or metal like this, but ugh, come on. I can't see. I can't see. Everything's so small. Ugh. Here we go. All right. Oh my goodness. You guys all making fun of me probably in the chat. Phones are about to die. I gotta get back to packing. All right, Palmer. Later, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Hit that like button on the way out, and everybody else, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Why is this not cooperating? There we go. Ugh. Darn it. It broke. I didn't even try to do anything. Ugh. I'm about to break out the Dremel there, Donnie. Phone dead at 10 a.m. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This was not planned today, but this is reality. This is what happens. This is the reality of the situation right now. Things break. You fix it. Sometimes you're making tools, sometimes you're making knife. Today, I'm making a tool so that the knives will go faster. All right. All right. Back to it. All right. Oh my gosh. Mimo, not to brag, I finished a jigsaw puzzle in 3 hours. Not to brag, but the box said 3 to 4 years. Oh, God. What are we going to do without you guys? The one-liners, my God, Mimo. That was a good one. That was a good one. I liked that one. I'm not stressing. I'm annoyed, but I'm not stressed. Ugh, and of course, this is too long. Stretch that out a little bit. Put that back. this. Cool. I know the last thing you guys wanted to do was watch me do this, but I guess Paul is interested. You guys would harass each other anyway, Kelly. Let's be honest. I don't need another excuse for you guys to harass each other. It is getting there. It's getting there. How far do I need it to go? I'm only like halfway. What? I'm running out of patience for this right now.
Of course it broke on the way out. Why would it not break on the way out? Why would it not? We're almost there. So I've cut all the way down to about here. I want it to go, a little bit more. So we're getting there. Again, sorry. Do. Thanks to YouTube live chats for providing a safe place for all special needs comedians. Oh, there's plenty of those, Bushcraft. Aries, I also have a rod that I use tape to hold the sandpaper for cleaning up my stop pin tracks. I actually use the taped one more than the notch. So how do you tape the paper on? You have to send me a picture of that so I understand. I'm way too visual, sorry. But yeah. That's upside down. Let's go put it the right way. This is a pain in the butt, but it does help big time with that. It's just I use the jeweler's saw because it has to just hold the sandpaper, so I want the slot to be very thin. Gee, Robert, thanks. Watching paint dry. My goodness. This was not on the plan today. I'm sorry. Are you not entertained? All right, let's see. Yeah, so if I take sandpaper and I slide it in, that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's see. Goodness gracious. I feel like an idiot right now. Sorry, guys. Driving to Maine to see some family. I would say we're back in business. Oh yeah. Michael, I'll send you this one. Ah, jeez. It's always a fun day. It's always. All right. Back to our regular scheduled program of ridiculousness. Boy, oh boy. Can't win. Can't win some days. All right. Never been to Maine, furthest east and north I've been is Maryland. That's pretty much as far as I've gone, Donnie. But yeah, a friend of mine just went to Maine a couple months ago, did that whole thing, and he had a blast up there. But he was going just for lobster rolls. That's all he cared about. All he wanted was food. Nah, it was beautiful bucket list trip for him. That was cool to see that he was able to do that. Yeah, Mimo, you're up on the east coast of Canada, huh? The east coast of Canada. Well, that's like what, Toronto, Mimo? Is that Toronto? The Bean headquarters? That would be pretty cool. I'm in the Atlantic provinces, New Brunswick. Okay. Yeah, I guess Toronto's a little bit further central in Canada, huh? That's more above where Tin B is at. Gotta know your geography. I'm running low. Good thing I have a whole nother bottle. All right. Getting some work in. It's pronounced
Toronto.
Toronto? All right. That's a new one for me. Toronto. All right. Let's finish. Let's get at least one of these finished up today. 15 people in here. How many likes are there? Let's get those. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. I'm gonna go for a little bit. I at least want to get one of these blades finished. I do apologize for that setback this morning, but unfortunately, I don't get to make the rules. I only get to play by them. And I guess my tool decided today was the day. It had had enough. Said, no more. I'm done. You're going to have to make another one. And there's nothing you can do about it. Alrighty. So the Rockhopper XL looking pretty good. What do you guys think of that? I'm exhausted just trying to fix that thing. Thanks, Donnie. Thanks. Just, I know everybody wants to see me working on knives, not working on doing that. But that's reality, right? Trouble Bunny, hello. But so I got the Rockhopper cleaned up again. It started off looking like this one did, and but we got that one done. Let me I tell you what, I can go for a little longer today, just a little bit. Let me get the Rockhopper started. Yeah, it's all knife making. You never know what you're going to run into. Thanks, Robert. Thank you. I know you guys are always here for me. You guys are so supportive. So amazing. The community is so stinking amazing. But this will be cool. I hope you guys all had a good holiday. Are going to have a good new year. Hopefully you guys don't go too crazy. New Year's, if you have plans for New Year's, be safe. Don't go too crazy, but be safe out there. I want to make sure everybody comes back and so we can continue the journeys that we're all on. We can have some fun, but make it home safe so that we can continue razzing each other and continue making fun of our family as best that we can. The Knife family has been amazing. I'm happy to be part of it. Looking forward to this. 2025 is going to be a pretty cool year. Already got some cool coals in the fire, and hoping those can come to fruition sooner than later, and you guys can start enjoying that. I'll do more live streams. I'll make sure this got better. But we are looking pretty darn good so far for January's builds. I can't see what would cause me not to be done by the end of January. That's working pretty good. Awesome. I needed a new one anyway. That's what I'm just going to keep telling myself. I needed a new one anyway. Right? I needed to make a new one anyway. I just decided to do it on a live stream. Working and watching. Very cool, Trouble Bunny. Thank you and welcome. I'm not going to go too much longer. I'll be asleep by 11. Yeah, Paul, so will I. Yeah, Donnie, it's not worth it. Been longer than that for being crazy on New Year's Eve. Last we stayed home and dozed through the New Year's. Wish each other Happy New Year before going to bed. Yeah, that's basically how we do it, Kelly. I'm a month behind right now due to some BS happening, staying on schedule. Yeah, it stinks, Donnie. Knock on wood that I have been able to stay on schedule and stay. I'm actually ahead of schedule because these knives that I'm working on now are all for January, and I've been able to stay ahead on these. So, knock on wood, I can stay there. I can stay there. Hopefully I can stay there, stay on track, stay on schedule, keep moving forward. That's all I can do. Whoa! Tighten it up before you start doing stuff, Scott. All right. All right. Let's go to town on this. Maybe I can get this one into a good place before I let you guys go. I'm going to have to get lunch here in a minute. I'm starting to get hungry. Hungry. But while I'm working, just a reminder, next week there will be no live from the shop. Unfortunately, I have to work. So next Friday there will not be a live from the shop. Maybe New Year's Day. I have off on New Year's Day, and my wife and I don't really have any plans. Although there's been a lot of stuff getting done around the house that have been piling up, so I'm glad that I'm able to help with that. But there will be no live stream, but I'll probably do some random lives next week because I'm still going to be working. And then maybe that weekend we'll get some stuff done. Um, but it'll be cool. Still got a lot of work to do on these. We got handles, we got cheese, we got final finishes. Again, I'm going to be acid etching this one. The Cardinal XL is getting acid etched. I think I'm going to acid etch that Bloom, Warncliffe Bloom as well. So I'll be looking forward to getting that in the works. And we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. What do you guys think? Can't rush art. No, especially with the stuff Donnie is doing, you cannot rush what he's doing. Only got used to write 2024 now. Yeah, now you gotta switch it. Oh, well, we can work on that, Donnie. What are we trading? A small fixed blade for small fixed blade? I would love to, that I might be interested in trading. That would be cool. What I need, Donnie, is for you to come and show me how to do a folder. Because everybody always asks when I'm going to do a folder, but that's cool. Yeah, man. We could do something like that. I'm down for doing a trade like that. My local knife shop needs a meetup space built and some concrete flooring. She asked me to put on it. Oh, there you go, BNA. There's where I get my money shit. My money right. I'm down to travel. That would be cool, man. My shop is very small, Donnie. Literally, I'm standing in the spot, in the space. You see everything. So I don't even know if I have the tools I would need to do it, but I'm always down to learn. Although, stupid me, I had the opportunity to learn. I met Alan Foltz, and he invited me to his shop to come do it, and I just never got around to do it. I've just been so busy with work and everything else that I never took him up on that offer. And I don't know if that offer still stands, but I would love to go do it. Because I know some of these, I know you guys would love to see an AriesEDC folder. What the heck happened there? What the heck happened there? Here we go. There we go. Happy with that now. Local shop is awesome. I need a local knife shop here. There is no local knife shops in the Orlando, Florida area, and it's very annoying. There's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah. I need to reach out. There was a handful of makers that we all used to get together, and we just stopped doing it. Oh, and I would be love to get together with some of those guys again, just to touch base. And then I have a club. It's about 45 minutes away from where I'm at night, and it's just I've been lazy. That's what it is. And I've just been so wrapped up with everything else personally that I haven't been able to get out and get reconnected in the maker community here locally. There's nothing local. I have to drive, 45 minutes to an hour to talk to any of those other makers. So, how much do you charge for a nice folder build? You have a website. Yeah, I would love to know that. Well, it's just a roundabout figure estimate. We had Omaha Knife, and that's closed now. Yeah, I don't want to be pushy with a knife. You want to walk in and just talk knives. You don't need to be pushing knives on me. I wasn't trying to talk about my stuff in your show. No, dude, Donnie, go for it, man. I'm over here I'm over here working, so whatever. It's open field. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. 850 for a custom folder. That sounds about right. You guys, there's the level of work that goes into a custom folder versus a custom fixed blade is night and day. You can't compare. There is zero comparison. You just can't. So you have to expect to pay that much money. It might be sticker shock for some people, but that is reality. Nah, you're good. You're good, Donnie. No money grabs. You can come in, hang out, talk knives at a shop, but don't start pushing stuff. All right. Boom. What do you think of that? So this is going to be acid etched and tumbled, but I still want to make it nice and clean before it gets acid etched. So you got that, and now I got that side. So I got one half done. I need to do the other half. Get that done. But guys, you guys seem to be heading out, and I need to be heading out. I need to be doing some stuff. So that is the way. Yes. Yep. I mean, look, you're not paying for materials when you get a custom piece of work. Whether that's an art piece, whether that's a tool, whether that's a knife, you're paying for the maker's time. And that is what you're paying for. And then you run into situations like today. So you see what I deal with. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate you guys. You guys all have a great day. Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you before that, I hope you had a good holiday. Be safe. And please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, leave a comment or not. The choice is yours. Have a good one, guys. Later.